Hello, hi, my name is MomoMorgana and welcome back to the Sims 4 Occult Baby Challenge. Now, I meant to have an episode of this out last week, but I really wasn't a fan of what was recorded. It was a big old nothing burger with only a few interesting bits happening at the beginning, so I figured I would just scrap it and start over with this episode because there's a lot more going on and a lot more to do. So, first and foremost, as you can see on screen, Cersei has aged up and they look fantastic. Right before I aged them up, they realized they were gender fluid. So um, right now, I think this is her femme outfit, but I gave them a makeover. I changed their tattoos because the original tattoos I gave them actually wouldn't show up in game, but I went with this and this whole eye theme here because I figure, when you have a painting, it's a lot of obviously it's viewing a lot. And because Cersei is evil and wants to be an insider, I figure that like being in the know and being watched and all that type of stuff or watching would be a big part of how she keeps her control because she's street smart and evil and wants to be an insider and all that. So I figure that this would kind of be an homage to her being a painting. I gave her a bunch of tattoos, like her skin is a canvas type of thing. But she's got this big eye thing going on. A little different from my original tattoo take, because the other one, while it shows up beautifully in Creative Sim, will not even pixelate in live mode. But I think this theme works out really well. It's definitely giving Watcher from Magnus Archives, but I'm not mad at it. They have this short haircut and, the tips are dyed black. And because they fully come into their own and their power, I've finished off their mischief skill off screen. They were causing a bit of mischief in the fairy community. And their eyes have turned into this rainbow color, which I take as a symbol of their power fully manifesting and symbolizing. They've got like this teardrop here permanently. But yeah, I really like the way Cersei turned out. The rainbow nails are still there. They're too iconic for me to let go. I kind of went for like a cowboy-esque theme because Cersei loves horses, so I moved him into Chestnut Ridge on a ranch. And I figured that she'll just like be the leader of a gang of outlaws, right? So right now she's working in the criminal career, but I think like, I don't know, maybe she'll be like a pub owner or something in the future where like her and her gang of outlaws just like run Chestnut Ridge. I don't know, but for right now, these are their outfits. That's the femme outfit, the genderless fit, and no, wait, this is the genderless fit. The last one was the mask fit. But y'all let me know. I was kind of going for like dark clown type of situation, but I think it turned out really cute, especially with all the tattoos and everything for show. Well, let's just go through all the outfits. I probably should have gave a mask version to each one, but I'm lazy, guys. I'm lazy. I still try to stick with like mostly brights, whites and with other colors, kind of like circus tent type of vibe, or like, just bright colors and whatnot. So we'll see how everything turns out with with Cersei. Also this nose blush, a little bit of a red nose situation. But yeah, y'all let me know what you think of Cersei. We're actually gonna pop into the ranch real quick so we can see what it looks like. I got it from the gallery. I'm not gonna lie, I actually completely forgot to take a screenshot of who the creator is. But yeah, I just searched the word ranch till I found one I liked. And that's pretty much it. Okay, this is okay, all the pop-ups are up, but this is the ranch that she lives on in Chestnut Ridge. It's out here a little further away from most people. She still has neighbors and everything, but plenty of privacy for criminal activities. Nobody who would be around to notice something is awry. And of course, this nice big little horse park here for any horses. And Cersei does have one horse, a cute little foal named Pimlico, who she adopted. I liked the coloring a lot. I figured she would want like a unique type of horse, like something artistic and fun. So here's Pimleo. And again, I just got this house off the gallery because by now y'all know I'm not much of a builder, so. And again, I don't remember who the creator is because I just searched the word ranch until I found something. But it's a nice 3-bedroom, so if Cersei does decide to start or grow a family, or if it's going to be a found family, or if, I don't know, do you get along with any of your siblings? uh, Maya, maybe? Okay. If one of the sisters want to visit, I guess, if Maya or Camille or Demetria want to visit, plenty of space, plenty of room for that. So let's just go back into the main household and see what everybody's got going on there. I'll leave Cersei here. She's level 3 in a criminal career because I think their mischief was super high. It just like catapulted them. He's right at level 5. So apparently level 5 comedy plus level 5 mischief equals immediate level 3 criminal. So she's a ringleader, which I think makes a lot of sense. So hopefully Cersei and her band of outlaws doesn't get into too much trouble here in Chestnut Ridge, but may they remain as safe as possible with that psycho living here. All right, we are back in the main household with Camille. She is in the last couple days of getting over her postpartum depression. She was struggling a little bit after Celine, but she's in the last couple days. Speaking of Celine, I aged her up and gave her a makeover. If she wants to load in so I could actually look at her. There we go. Let me get this plumb bob off so we can look at cute little Celine. I look at our little werewolf baby. She's so cute. All right. I'm gonna just do this because she's too cute. There we go. Screenshot for evidence. Now, in the previous episode, I can't remember if this previous episode or the one I recorded and then deleted, but Ari is officially done with his skills as well. I'm just waiting on his birthday, which will probably be at the end of this episode, actually. I think I'll end it on this day here. So that gives us a couple days to get situated with things. And the previous episode that y'all never saw, I was saying that I think this weekend after Ari ages up is when I'm going to have Camille head to El Salvador so that we can get with a skeleton. And of course, I did a little bit of research beforehand, and it's not really possible to have a skeleton baby, but it is more than possible for me to take a human sim and turn them into a skeleton and have a baby that way. And I think this was in the previous episode that y'all saw, but if you want to make a human sim with my hashtag down below, they'll quite possibly be added to that lineup of skeletons, of Silverdoradan skeletons, and possibly future skeletons, actually, now that I'm thinking about it, so that we can have Camille get pregnant. There we go. So the well baby Maya is staying here in this room. It's still circusified, Cersei's theme. I don't know. I'll give it a makeover at some point, but I genuinely don't really know what I'm going to go with her. I did decide off screen to do the divine thing. I think I can get to like a good level of the altar of divine worship, but I think I'll also have her learn one skill at the same time. So I still don't want it to be entrepreneurship skill, I'm not gonna lie. So maybe I'll do like, I'm not sure if the tattoo skill is a skill or if it's under art, but I'm thinking tattooing. I don't know. I just think that like a lot of in real life religions have, tattoos and body art and face paint and all that. It's like a pretty big part of, celebrations and things like that, or, just a part of culture. So I figure if I'm going to have her become somewhat of a divine entity, that having her able to make her own tattoos and stuff like that would be really fun. But for now, she's just chilling. I don't know how I'm going to decorate her room at all. You're fine. You're scared of the thunder. It's okay. Ari, what you doing? You're going to watch some TV. It's fine. It's storming outside pretty bad. All right. So let's see what we got to work with. It is Celine's birthday tomorrow, so y'all missed most of her infanthood, but I don't think anyone's particularly sad about that. Can you empty trash and then start this cleaning routine? And I kind of got a little bit of headway, and by I mean Camille kind of got a bit of headway on building Servo here. So I'm actually going to have her keep working on crafting this servo. Who knows? Maybe the servo could come before we even get to the skeleton. We have plenty of room in the house, and Ari will be moving out soon anyways. I feel kind of bad. I feel like Ari is like a child I've paid the least amount of attention to so far out of like the ones who've moved out and everything, but not in the least rude way possible. Ari is kind of like the most boring, which isn't a bad thing. It just means there's far less drama surrounding him and his life. The others have like dead parents and other shit going on. Pretty sure he graduated early. Yeah. He graduated early and everything, so he's chilling. He is kind of snobby and he does love playing his guitar and everything like that. So I was thinking of having him move either back to Sulani or to San Maishuna to be like a rock star, like work in the entertainment career or something. The baby's sad. I know, Celine. It's super scary. It's super scary. But yeah, for now, your baby's fine. She's just kinda... You're nauseous? Oh, you're sick? Oh, okay, yeah, she was also recovering from an illness, apparently, that I forgot about. And she's about to fart right in my face. But yeah, she's been working tirelessly on Servo and doing a fantastic job, in my humble opinion. And I want to have the Servo baby and the Salvador Skelly. Well, maybe not the Skelly yet, but I definitely at least want to have the Servo baby before we have the vampire baby. Because by the time I'm ready to have this vampire baby, I actually want the family to be packed up and moved to... What is it called? Oh my gosh, what's the vampire city called? Something. Whatever that vampire town is called, that's where we'll be moving to for the vampire baby. Yeah, I had nothing else to add to that. She's halfway there. Okay, building Servo is actually far quicker than I thought it would be. It's the getting to a high enough level to have the option to build Servo that takes quite a bit of grinding. But honestly, it's not taking too bad. She's halfway there. It's not taking too long, is what I meant to say. She's halfway there. Where'd you put the baby? Okay, she can nap down there. That's fine. Ari, you know your mama don't really like to cook. So how about you use the restroom and then help her out, eh? It's the next morning and the girls are up getting ready for school. Demetria's gonna have some bathroom time after they just had leftover tacos for breakfast. Camille is at the tail end of her PPD, so that's great. She'll be feeling better in no time, and she has also recovered from pneumonia. She was just having a bit of a rough time off screen, which is why nothing got done, because she felt like garbage the whole entire time. But now she's feeling a lot better. I think Maya's feeling a little sick, but it's fine. So these two are just going to... Well, your sister's about to shower, so in the meantime, how about you clean up the dishes for me? She loves playing with this little toy. This is like her favorite thing to play with. She loves it so much. I wonder if she really wants a werewolf sibling. I mean, is really excited for her werewolf sibling to age up and show wolf traits. Right now, this little wolf toy is like her favorite one to play with. But Servo is on its way. Look, we have a torso and the baby's fine. The baby is okay. Please keep crafting Servo. She doesn't want anything. She's just living life in her little playmat here. She's fine. But okay, just banging on it. Oh, wait, you just leveled up. What level are you now? Oh, and it's Celine's birthday. Well, she's just aging into a toddler, so you don't have to do anything crazy. Maya's feeling bad. You stay home then, Maya. Camille can now enhance Servo with Sim Defense Matrix Behavior Module. So I guess we'll make this the best possible Servo we can before we awaken Servo. That'll be fine. Maya, you're not even sick. You just have a loose tooth, but clearly in enough pain for that to justify you staying home. I'm not going to interrupt the girls' bonding. I think these two are going to be such great, great friends. They're so cute. Such cutie patooties. And, oh, there we go. Camille is super close to finishing this servo. She's about, what, 90% of the way done? I kind of don't want to miss the moment it happens, but it's taking longer than I thought. But if I move, it's gonna happen. I want the servo to be completed, then we can just focus on upgrading and everything before we bring him to life. Because he has to be in the household, but as we all know, it's not really allowed for the baby daddies to... What? Which, did you just dismantle him? Did you miss a screw? What happened? Did you forget to put a bolt in? Was it not tightened? All right, well, there goes Servo's whole upper half. Oh, there he goes. All right, a completely deactivated soulless servo. But worry not. You can sell them for 6,000 simoleons. If I was playing like a futuristic type of like gameplay or save file, this would be an excellent way to like earn extra money. Like if you have a genius inventor sim who makes money by like selling scraps and collecting stuff to build servos and then selling them, that would actually be really cool. All right, I'm not going to activate servo just yet because we have a few other things to worry about. So for now, you're going to take care of yourself. Maya is staying home, playing with toys. She loves this imagination skill. I wonder if maybe I should do the writing skill, because I mean, all divine works have writings and mythologies and scriptures and stuff like that. No matter what it is, whether you call it mythology or truth, it's all written. So let me see. Does any of them have to have the writing skill? Because if not, I would actually like that to be her secondary skill. Let me go to the Occult Baby challenge. I'm looking at QWERTY's role because QWERTY has 2. No. Let me look at the original Mystic Mother rules. I knew I was looking at the wrong thing. Let's go to the Mystic Motherhood rules. Gardening, flower arranging, rocket science programming. I'm not seeing writing. Now let me go back to QWERTY. I think I might have her secondary skill be writing. I think that would actually be so cool instead of tattooing. I still don't know if tattooing is a separate skill or if that's the art skill, but yeah. Rocket science, archaeology, alchemy. It's weird that Bonehilda has the archaeology skill and not the Salvadorada. Well, I think writing, she's super creative, so I think we should channel that into writing instead of tattooing. I think that makes a lot more sense as well. And I don't see that in either one of their rules, but it's my rule now. I actually don't even see what skill the Salvadorada skeletons have to have, but I'd imagine it would be the Salvadoran skill. If I put in the languages mod, it could also be that language. I took it out for a bit because I had to update it and then I just didn't update it. But I could just put that back in. It wouldn't be difficult. Maybe we'll cross that bridge when we get there, huh? Yeah, I might do archaeology skill and we'll see. Because Bonehilda, it says archaeology skill, but I feel like that doesn't quite fit Bonehilda. But I don't know what will. Maybe the entrepreneur skill for Bonehilda's child actually would be better. Because I'm not using it for the Wishing Well child. We'll see. Y'all let me know. Do you think this girl's secondary skill should be art or writing or tattooing and writing? I'm still not sure how that skill works. I've never played with it to this day. Have not touched tattooing with the business and hobbies pack. And for the Salvadoran skeletons, do you think it should be the Salvadoran skill plus the language, Salvadoran language from the languages mod? Because I could easily put that back in. I need it for my UDC at some point anyways. We'll see. Y'all let me know what you think. But I might just go with that. In the meantime, let's go ahead and age up Celine while we are here, wasting away. Get these bottles out the way. And Camille, you can come age up Celine to a toddler. I thought about doing this off screen, but I'm glad we're all here together to witness this, huh? It's fun. It's fun. You want to. I'm assuming this is more in the dad. She can go more in the other werewolf baby. All right. She is inquisitive and angelic. That is okay. So, oh, excuse me. Let's give this cutie a makeover and see what she looks like in Create a Sim. And here is cute little Celine. Isn't she adorable? This is not the right hair color. Why'd your hair get light like that? There you go. She has dark brown hair, guys. I messed it up last time, but she has dark brown hair. It's darker than this, but we'll just say it darkened over time or something. Do I want to go with that one? Yeah, let's go with this one for now. I'll darken it. We'll fix it later. But for now, this is her. I think she's super adorable. I love her little outfit. She's just, I imagine her being, ignore that outfit, but I imagine her being a little bit of a shy girl, a little shy thing. But she is super adorable. I love her so much. But this is Celine. We'll be seeing her running around until she has her childhood years. But for now, I'd imagine that the fairies, because the fairies are super close with werewolves, I'd imagine that they are just ecstatic to see this little werewolf baby running around their lands, especially playing with her big sister Demetria, and honestly even Maya. I'd imagine most, if not all, of the occults are like pretty jazzed about the wishing well goddess baby, whatever she's gonna be. Okay, so little Celeste is going to take a quick nap. I'll give Camille a second more of a break and she can come out here and I'm not sure why I can't mourn, but we'll light a candle. Oh, you can't reach. Well, you lit a candle in your heart. Boom, there we go. We do have a full extra day now that is now free. It's now free. It's now open for us to fill it with whatever we desire. So let's have you eat. And I'm not sure what we should do with this free day. You know what? We're going to spend the free day getting pregnant because at the very least, if she gets pregnant now, she'll give birth Friday next episode. And we'll still have time to go on a quick little trip to Silverado. It could just be like a 1-day trip because I'll have the skeletons and stuff already like prepped. Maybe she can go explore one of the like little secret areas and we could use whatever we find there to decorate the Skelly's room, the skeleton baby's room. I think that'll be fun. But maybe we should activate Servo. Let's just go ahead and activate him. He's talking to Maya, being a good mommy. Maya's been in her pajamas all day. Maya, are you still... Well, I guess you are a little sick. Just a little bit. Celestia is still at school. She's going to come back and there's going to be a little werewolf baby all cuddled up. I am sure I want to activate the servo. Male. I didn't realize I got to choose the servo's gender like that, which makes sense. I wonder if you have a female servo, could you get it pregnant? Oh, I didn't know there was a whole... That's fun. Do I get to choose the servo's colors? I thought I get to choose more than that. Oh, okay. This might actually be my first time bringing a servo to life in The Sims. I know. Oh. Look at him. Oh, this is adorable. Okay, he's kind of cute. Can I change his color? Okay, Camille's jazzed. So am I. Hold on. Wait, Servo, don't just be walking around. Servos don't need sustenance or restaurants, but they do need to watch their charge levels and keep their durability in good shape. Servo could be enhanced to improve his charge and durability capabilities. With enough enhancements, he can also learn to repair himself and gain access to special programming behaviors. All right, so Servo, you might have to be locked in her room or something. Like, you can't really... Oh, that's a servo plum bot. I thought that was a bat. I was like, are you a vampire bot? What? Let me see. Hold yogi squat pose. Okay. Here we go. Servo. Wait, this is himself. I'm slow. Can Camille change you up a little bit? Hmm. Okay, modify. Okay, yes, traits. I didn't look at them yet. How do you change your servo's color? Do I have to go to create a sim to do it? I know you can because I've seen a gold one before. I have to Google this now. Should we name this servo? I don't think we should. I think servo should just stay servo for now. Oh, here we go. Engage hover mode. He can hover? Oh, that's cool. I kind of want him to hover around instead of, but I also like the idea of them hearing the clank, clank, clank of his feet walking around. Change appearance. Here we go. So we have a few options here. Black and blue, gold and brown, gray and brown, red and green, silver and gray, and white and beige. Now, Camille is a pop goth. But he was created in Innisgreen, which is very nature themed. There's a lot of nature themed people in the house right now. His would be the only unnatural being in the house because we have a human, a ghost boy who'll be gone soon, but once Ari's gone, it'll be a human, a deity, a fairy, and a werewolf. So I feel like he should kind of match the vibe. Let me see what this red and green looks like on you first, Servo. Okay, that's not bad. And I think whatever I have Servo's colors be, I kind of want to implement on their child as well. Okay. Let's look at all of our options, huh? There's gray and brown. Okay, gray and brown was what he was first, if I recall. So let's look at silver and gray. Wonder if I can. Okay, my colorblind eyes can't see no type of difference with this for real. Okay, so we can go with the classic like silver gray robot type of situation. Let's try white and beige. Maybe I'm gonna feel that one a bit more. Oh, you know what? I am kind of feeling the white and beige or the green and red. The red was just, I think it just took me by surprise. I don't know. I thought it was going to be green with white highlights, but it makes sense that because the word red was first. So let's go black and blue because I want to get pregnant this episode. You know, ooh, actually, I like this black and blue a lot more. I think this one's my favorite. The red and green was kind of giving Christmas. I think if I made Servo around Christmas time, I would have kept it like that. Let's look again. Let's keep looking. Because you haven't even looked at the golds. I thought there was a gold and gray. No, okay, there's a gold and brown. Maybe that's what I was thinking. This is the one I've seen. I do like the gold. I do. But the blue and black is kind of calling my name. Whoa. Not yet. Not yet, brother. Let's go with that one. All right. Let's go with black and blue. And Camille, while he is fully charged, actually, let me take a look at these traits they was talking about. He's a recycled disciple, a home chef. Oh, there we go. A spiritual healer. Okay, he's very empathetic for spiritual for a robot. And straight edge. No drugs. Well, I guess you have no choice but to be, huh? Now, let's, I don't know. Do you have a relationship with Servo? Okay, y'all are friends. So let's work on this friendship with Servo a bit more. You know what? It is early in the day. Let's just have you two kind of, let's pass down people skills. And Maya, I know you're spending time with your mom, but just focus on your homework. It's hot. Oh, is the heat on? Oh no, the air is just not on. Well, Ari, can you turn the air on? I also would be sweltering if my AC wasn't on. Okay, these two are just gonna have some chats about humanity and whatnot. Let's ask to Cloud Gaze, pass down their gregarious trait. Since when were you gregarious? Gregarious is also a word I haven't heard in a very long time. I feel like I used to hear it a lot more than I do now. All right, Servo's busting it down. Got moves over here. Camille, I don't know what you're about to do. I knew he's about to do something silly. You have a job to do, ma'am. All right, I know the hard part is over because you built Servo, but you have to befriend the guy so that y'all can hang out. Maya's just doing homework at the table, not even minding the big ass robot, but I guess she's just like, I spawned out of a well 2 days ago. She doesn't really have much to say about strange situations. Oh, there we go. Those two are going to be off. Ari is hanging around, doing his own thing. These two are headed outside to the... Okay, Triss, we will call you right back. Mommy is working. Mommy's working. Okay, let me see how cute these two are. Okay, it's a little strange. It's kind of funny, but it's not bad. It's not a bad situation. I just find it a little silly. Now, Servo obviously cannot stay. Maybe, I mean, if he's his own sim, so in theory, he could leave and get a job and support us financially in a different household. So for now, because he was quite literally just made, we'll say that he's going to take some time to get his settings and everything in order. So he will stay in the household until Camille gives birth. So he'll do whatever she asks of him. So he'll be doing most of the cleaning and the cooking, making some healthy meals for Camille and anyone else who desires, I suppose. And then he'll leave. You dislike fitness? That's fine. She jumped in the pool once and was like, yeah, I'm not doing this shit. Look at her. She's a cutie patootie. You about to go to sleep or you just chilling, floating around? There ain't nothing wrong with that. Ari, this is Ari's favorite pastime. I think I'm definitely going to move him to Solani. He loves water and whatnot. She's at the tail end of her postpartum. Celine is coming out here to play or take a nap, I guess. Well, at least she's getting outside. She is a future werewolf. She won't enjoy being cooped up in the house. You might as well get used to that. I can't tell if she was being destructive earlier, but I can't tell if that was her being a werewolf or not. I played tested the toddler quirks mod, the toddler supernatural quirks mod a while back, and I love it. I want to put it in the game so bad, specifically for this series, but I don't want it in my UDC series because my household is full of witches, and they're gonna cause so many thunderstorms, like the toddlers. Well, I don't have any toddlers in there now, so maybe it's safe. But the toddler spellcaster kids call so many thunderstorms, or at least in my opinion, they do. Hold on, Servo. You're doing something nobody asked you to. I know that you're just trying to do your function, but for now, you have a separate function. For now, you have a separate job, which is to appease Camille. Right? These two are going to spend some alone time together. Demetria, I don't know what she's doing, if I'm being completely honest here. There's an animation error. Was it you two? No, it's not. Okay. Most of everyone else seems to be doing pretty good. Let me get out some food for the kids to eat. Apparently there's something broken and a neighbor came to help me with it, which I do appreciate, but before I get ahead of myself, let me have the kids. I'll come grab a serving of food. You're not hungry. Well, most of y'all are not. Let me have the toddler grab some food, I guess. And you... Is there like a special woohoo to Servo thing? No? Is there not? First woohoo, huh? Come take a pregnancy test. Don't go to sleep. Oh man, I thought there was gonna be like a woohoo to Servo thing. Even if it was like a discomfort buff, it would have been fun. Are you pregnant? She's not. Servo. Oh, sorry, you're not Servo. Servo. You definitely cannot answer any advice. Mills watching the baby. Servo, you have to engage because if you don't do it, what do you want to watch TV for? You want to learn comedy, I guess, learn how to be funny. Well, whatever you're doing, stop it. And you two, what is going on here? Why are y'all like this? With me specifically. Just back to back woohoo with Servo. Okay. You can eat your baked Alaska afterwards. Why are you two? Don't do this to me. Can you? Oh, is it because you? Ari, if you don't get the fuck out of your mom's room, are you fucking stupid, bro? That's why I can't get shit done. Move. Get out the way. Why would you even want to sit on your bed after your mom just fucked in it? Use your brain, buddy. Get out. Can't get shit done with these kids in the way. Okay. Too old to be doing that. Are you two ever gonna... I'm annoyed. Okay, you know what? You go ahead and eat, Camille. You go ahead and take a moment and eat. Servo, do not interact with the children. You know that's not something you need to be doing right now. How about you come all the way back in here? I'm tempted to lock this lock this door or stop you from heading out when I don't say you can. The food is about to go bad. No, definitely not helping with homework. What part of you are not allowed to parent the other kids are you not understanding? I don't think I have to cheat the servos to get pregnant by them. Servo. Okay, no, she's pregnant. I heard it. Huzzah. Stop messing with the kids. All right, you know you're not allowed to do that. Do I have to like wake you up at night so that you can just like focus on your duties when you can't be like asked advice by the kids? I think I might have to do that. You recharge in the meantime. Camille is pregnant. All right, she looks so cute and ready to pop again. Right, so we have a whole free day. I probably should have waited to do this tomorrow, but it's okay. I might play the rest of this off screen and then come back when it is the other two kids' birthday. Now that it is nighttime and everybody is asleep, Servo can begin fulfilling some of his duties by helping clean up around the house. Maybe I'll have him like prepare some meals in advance as well. They need to be pregnancy safe, like healthy meals at that. So for now, because he doesn't have to like do anything, he has no needs to fill really, besides social and fun, I suppose. Camille will keep on top of his durability. We might give him some enhancements so that he's able to survive and be durable outside of the household as well. But for now, does he come with any skills? Okay. Off the bat, he's already level 3 robotics. I feel like programming robotics and handiness should be like automatically level 5, but I do like that some skills are like kind of pre-programmed into him. I see charisma, dancing, fitness, programming, robotics, romance, snowboarding, violin, and wellness, and winemaking. So most of them are level 1 though. I do like that the skills seem to be randomized, but I would have loved if he was like automatically fantastic at handiness, programming, and robotics, Let's mop this puddle. That's right. Keep cleaning. You still not done because I would love to give like some stuff around the house some upgrades, but it's fine if not. He can flirt with the fucking refrigerator. Okay. Does this need to be cleaned out? I think it already was because Ari helps out a lot around the house as well. He graduated high school early off screen, so no more school for Ari, unless it was in the episode y'all saw. I don't remember what was in the previous episode because there's one in the middle. And I know a lot didn't happen, but I can't recall what exactly did happen, if that makes sense. I could rename him as well, but I'm not going to rename him. For now, he will be Servo. We shall know him as Servo. But I do need some Servo names down in the, well, not Servo names, but some Servo child names down in the comments. So y'all give me some robot or child of robot names, like android cyborg names. A part of me wants to go with Cyborg from Teen Titans, his real name, I'm thinking. There's also Techna, the fairy of technology from Winx Club. Don't even ask me why they have a fairy of technology. I think they just ran out of shit. Fairy of technology from Winx Club. There's, I'm trying to think. We could just start naming like techie characters, like characters that are known for like tech and robotics and stuff. Oh, there's what is her name from She-Ra and the Princesses of Power? The princess with the pink hair who does like all the robotics and stuff. It starts with an E. She-Ra princesses. And she's like Entrapta. There we go. We could go with Princess Entrapta. She's like the prince. Oh, bye Ari. She's like the princess that like deals with all their science and robots and stuff. There's a handful of names. I'm thinking right now, Techna, Entrapta. As for boys, I don't know. Y'all definitely help me out if you can. It'll probably be in the next episode when they when oh, here we go. It'll probably be in the next episode when they are born. There we go. Just give Servo a quick little tune-up. This is so cute. And they're like fantasy fairyland. She still is, it's very steampunk. Oh, you know what I kind of wish? I did see a Servo steampunk override, and I have so much steampunk CC. I probably should have did like a steampunk override for this Servo. Next time. There's so many Servo overrides, like the body overrides. Maybe next time. Let's see. You're not quite done. Can we enhance him? 2 robot salvage parts. Oh, okay. That's all I need. That's easy enough to get. That's more than easy enough to get. You come over here. Oh, there we go. Let's tinker at the robotics station here so she can get a couple more robot salvage parts. Ari is living his best life in his mama's pool as always. Selena's about to wake up and she will be hungry when she does. So I'll just go ahead and let her wake up. It's a little late in the day, but she's a toddler. She's not like going to daycare or anything, so it's fine. All right, enhancement level 1. His system update. Okay, Triss. Are you able to? Okay. Can you just clean this, please? Focus on your duties instead of flirting with Camille right now. Crazy as it is for me to say that. Yeah, I think this is the baby daddy she gets along with least. I think this and the tragic clown baby daddy are the ones she got along with the least. Yeah. Interesting. Anyways, his system updates allow him to recharge 10% faster. He also has the ability to download enhancement data. Servo can make progress towards his next enhancement level by gaining skill and downloading the latest enhancement updates straight from the global Servo servers. Not interested because she's gray sexual. Makes sense. Who's calling? Triss wants to chat with his brother. Did you even eat, Celine? You did. You want attention and a bath, which I am more than able to get you. So let's have your mom take some time to cool off and focus on giving you a bath. Servo programmed himself with the, I guess, he was watching a lot of romance TV off screen. Can you stop being horny? I think he just programmed a lot of romance. And Camille's not in the mood. She's in mom mode and she's also, they're not strict. She's also just not a big like Servo stan. But for Servo, Camille is his creator and the love of his life. The only thing he knows about his life, actually. So I do feel kind of bad. He's trapped in this situation. He was made into this situation. Unlike most other occults that already have an existence and live their own separate lives. Or even like Patchy, rest in peace, but Patchy was able to like do things on his own. Camille just kind of helped activate the magic to bring him about, but Camille spent essentially years of her life working on building and giving Servo life and teaching him how to be what she needed in order for him to get her pregnant. And now that he is finally comfortable enough to start doing such things on his own, like now that the data has become part of him, she denies him. So he must be really confused. I actually do feel kind of bad for Servo. So he has like these duties and stuff programmed. He has this personality, these like this flirtatious, this like like uh, this flirtatious personality that he perfected because he's a robot for her, but she got all she needed out of him. And that's something he won't understand because he just came into consciousness. He's still learning about like all the intricacies that come with existence. Maybe they missed the first one. I wouldn't say that, but I feel like Camille would. I didn't really mean for Servo to download this data in the kitchen, but it's honestly too funny for me to move him. The whole family's just gonna be walking around this guy while he undercooked meat. Hold on. Whoa. This this is mushrooms. It's not even meat. What? Okay, my responsible pregnancy mod lists. Oh, you know what? It sees the word steak. I guarantee that's what happened. The programmer probably just programmed certain words like chicken and steak and stuff like that. And because, a lot of people don't eat their steak well done, they eat it medium well or below, right? So it's giving me the rare meat morning. Camilla just ate undercooked meat. This can carry harmful bacteria like listeria or toxoplasma, increasing the risk of complications during pregnancy. She actually didn't eat it. She actually didn't, but I will have her make a pregnancy-safe meal instead. It's a nice summer day. She wanted some mushrooms. Let's get her some vegetables, shall we? Yeah, I think it just saw the word steak and was like, boom, don't eat that. Well, I doubt there's going to be actual steak on the menu now, huh? Let's go with meatballs. Let's go with the tiny meatballs, huh? You can make some for the whole family, even though that's not what you like to do at all. And she's a bit irritated, so I think people should stay out her way and let her take out her anger by like cooking, mashing the meat together and all that, slicing with the knife, slamming it onto the cutting board, whatever. Whatever suits her boat. Her daughter's back from school, little Celestria, looking adorable as always. And Maya is also back. Witness to a bully. Get an adult, you know? Risky bite from eating raw meat. No, she's not. This game better not make her miscarry or something, because she's not eating raw meat. It's a meatball from your pregnancy safe list. Don't do this to me. She's being safe. I might have her go on a pregnancy safe jog after this. It's time for hide and seek. Okay, the sisters are playing. That's neat. Ari is in this favorite spot. Servo is still in the kitchen. It's the best way I have to get him to stand still and not interact with the little ones. So in the kitchen he stays. You're not eating raw meat, okay? I promise. You didn't do it. All right, it was a mushroom steak. It wasn't meat. And it wasn't raw. Are you hiding under your mom's bed from hide and seek? The parents' room is always off limits, okay? We don't hide in the parents' room. Valentine is like obsessed with Camille. Half the time he's not even here for his daughter. Demetria, she's busy playing hide and seek with her sister. I'm not going to interrupt that time, okay? Her dad didn't even come to see her. He really came to see Camille. But we will invite him in so that Demetria knows he's here. At the very least, he is showing up, which is more than what some of the other baby daddies do. So Let's have a deep conversation with him. Be like, yeah, you know, the werewolf baby's here. We got the wishing well baby. Servo has been built and I am pregnant with Servo's child. Guadalupe. Yeah, you should, Guadalupe. Thank you for giving us the beautiful Celeste as well. Valentine is a forbidden lover. That's why he's coming back around. He knows he's not supposed to, but he loves the risk of being the thrill of being in a relationship he ain't supposed to be. He does enjoy that. He's a bit of a red flag. Still not sure how this face and Camille's face made a pink child, but I can't say that I hate it. I do adore Demetria. All right, Camille is officially in her second trimester, so I'm gonna have her head to her prenatal visit, actually. Which mod is it? I'm gonna have her head to her prenatal visit just to make sure everything's in order, because apparently the mod thinks she ate raw meat, and she didn't. She did not eat raw meat, okay? But I think I have to go through the phone. She's gonna go anyways, and check. Okay, well, she developed gestational diabetes, unfortunately. Okay, so we'll get her the medication, everything she needs. Hopefully, it didn't give me the option to see how many she's having. I'm gonna have to go check that out separately. All right, let's see, is she having a boy or... Oh, no. Oh, she's having triplets. I had a plan for twins. What am I supposed to do with triplets? And they're all boys. Okay. Servo didn't know she gave you the fertile traits. Good lord. Okay. Well, she's having triplet boys. That's not a bad thing or anything like that, but you know, it's definitely not what I was expecting. So let me be careful about what she's eating too. She wants... Just get a little salad. I'm not sure what rummaged salad is, but get that. Okay? Make a rummage salad. You're gonna need it for the gestational diabetes. Who are you? And Billy, why the fuck are you in my house? I'm gonna wake up Servo. Okay, yeah, Billy, get the fuck out of here. Servo, can you help, please? Let's start this thing cleaning. Clean this up. I think there's a puddle I need you to mop up because your baby mama can't do it. So I'm gonna have Camille eat a pregnancy safe, just a quick little salad. I know you don't really like to cook, but it's a salad. You don't have to cook a salad. You can do it. She's gonna make herself a salad, then take care of herself for the rest of the night before going to bed. And we'll age up Celestria and Ari before we end off the episode. And I'll give them like a makeover and stuff off screen. All right, the unicorn cake has been made for Demetria and Ari to share. So I'm sure Ari does not care about that cake, but I couldn't find anything like beach themed that wasn't necessarily mermaid themed. So I don't know. I don't think Ari minds. He's been in this house full of girls for so long. I'm sure he saw it coming. Also ignore the way Maya looks. She has like a little bit of a glitch going on with her teeth right now. But she's fine. For now, before Demetria goes to school, I do want her to come blow out these candles. I'll let her go first because Ari's most likely going to take a piece of that cake if he blows his candles out first. And I'm a bit more interested in Demetria's traits, mostly because Ari is, well, he's mostly just getting ready to move out. All right, Demetria, let's see, what type of teenager will you be? She's thinking about her mom. She's just so happy. Let's see, our little fairy. Oh, and now we can go through the become a fairy thing that come with the game. I've never done that. I've always just made them and created them. So our genius child is also a dance machine, loyal, and optimistic. Oh, that's really cute. Okay, let's give her this fairy stories one. I'm not sure if this comes with the mod or what. but I'm gonna go with the fairy one. Okay, she's got her daddy's ears. We're gonna ignore her skin she's got here, but she is definitely being brave with some fashion choices here. I'm gonna have Ari rush downstairs and add in some some candles to the cake before he himself, there we go, blows out the candles. All right, Ari, how are we feeling? Servo is awake, I guess to help celebrate. He needs another tune-up. I feel like every second I turn around, he needs a tune-up. All right, Triss is sending gifts to the young ones. That's great. Excellent eldest sibling activities there. And Ari, he was or is self-assured, a snob, stone-hearted, hot, and tender. Seldom get angry, but more likely to get sad. It gets sad when they're supposed to be angry. I feel like that would conflict with stone-hearted too much. I'm gonna roll one more time. Loves the outdoors. I could see that. I've been like manually making him get off that floaty so that he can like sleep in a real bed. So I think this makes a lot of sense and just helps me decide that he should definitely go to Sulani instead of San Shuno. I think that would fit his vibe so much more. So in the meantime, I will give these guys a makeover off screen whilst we prepare for Camille to give birth, which will probably be sometime Friday. And then over the weekend, we'll also go to El Salvadorada and hopefully get pregnant by the Skelly. But now I feel like the Skelly has a bit of an unfair. Well, no, I have my household set to 12 because once the triplets are born, Servo's going to be gone and Ari's also going to be gone. So it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 people in the household. But I have it set to either 12 or 14 with MC Command Center. So I guess there's still technically room for the skeletons to possibly give us twins or so. I was not expecting triplets and triplet boys at that. I thought if we did have a boy, they'd be outnumbered by the girls like Ari is, but equal numbers actually. Well, besides Camille, but there'll be equal number of male and female siblings, which I do think would be kind of funny. So with that all said and done, I'm gonna go ahead and leave this episode off here. Ari looks like he's ready to head out and move to the beach where he's nice and sunny. Anyway, so I will see you all in the next episode. Bye.